Yo, what's up, Wastelanders? Cyberrhythm here, and I wanted to let you know that we're going to be bringing you a brand new web series to the YouTube channel, basically helping you as a streamer to set up more advanced techniques for things like audio or moving sources around your screen in a fluid movement kind of thing, or setting up discords, and anything that you guys have questions about. I am more than willing to give you my knowledge over the last 2.5 years that I've been streaming. So we're going to be doing a web series basically covering all those topics that you guys want to see. So today we're going to be going over audio filters, more specifically your microphone. So you can get this lovely Yeticaster here sounding a lot like it does now for me, where you don't get any of the background noise, you don't get any static, you have a very nice deep compressed voice. It doesn't sound airy. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Be mindful though, you are going to have to listen to your own voice quite a lot. So you're going to get tired of it. Trust me, it happens. But I'll show you how to go ahead and do that. So if you just stick around long enough, you'll learn something. Trust me. It's convoluted, but it works. It is a very great method, and it's the easiest way that I've found. So bear with me, and let's get to it. So something to note, you're gonna see a lot of stream inception, basically my screen inside a screen, inside a screen, inside a screen. But that's because I have to record my actual OBS while recording this. So just something that you're just gonna have to see. And I apologize, but it's just the nature of the beast when working with OBS. All right, guys, let me show you real quick how to actually turn on monitoring for your audio. So you're gonna wanna go to settings. You're gonna wanna go to audio, and then under advanced, you'll see where it says monitoring device. You're gonna wanna set that to your headphones. My headphones specifically have two different sound drivers. They have one for chat and one for game. So I made sure I chose the one for game, so that way I can hear it and you can hear it here. Then we're going to hit OK. We're going to come down here to our audio filter test underneath the audio mixer. We're going to go over here to click on the cogwheel, advanced audio properties. And you're going to want to turn monitoring only on. Just for the audio filter test. None of the rest, just this one. So make sure that's on, and then once you hit the little play button, then you'll be able to hear yourself, and we can go into the filters, and you'll be able to like manually adjust and alter the way your voice actually sounds. All right, guys. So I have my headphones on. We're going to be listening to my voice over and over again until we actually get the filters correct. But you guys need to be able to understand the difference between filtered and unfiltered audio. And most of you probably have non-filtered audio. So you need to be able to hear the difference between what it sounds like normally, and then after you do what I show you to filter it, what it sounds like then. So let's go ahead and listen to it one time. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Okay, so obviously you can see on the audio filter test that it's peaking, it's all red. It just doesn't sound very good. You can hear background noise, you can hear my air conditioner running in the background. My voice sounds kind of airy. It just doesn't sound very good. So what we're gonna do is we'll reset this, and we'll go into filters. From filters, we're gonna go to audio and video filters. We're gonna add a compressor. On the compressor, the only thing I change on the compressor is actually this ratio right here. I have found a 4:1 ratio to be the best filter, or the best ratio for the compressor filter for myself, for the Yeticaster here. All right, so let's take a listen one more time of the non-filtered or non-compressed audio. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Okay? And now we're going to turn the compressor on. You guys can hear the difference. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Okay, so if you paid attention to the audio filter test right here in the audio mixer, you can see that we never actually peaked into the top red portions. So that's already sounding a lot better. However, there is a lot of background noise, and I want to get rid of that a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, we're going to click the plus sign, and we're going to noise gate. We add a noise gate, and you'll be able to tell the difference immediately when the gate is on and off. So what the close threshold is the close threshold is when the mic actually shuts its gate and it doesn't allow any sounds go through the microphone. What the open threshold is when the gate opens up and allows your voice to be heard through it. So you can play with these a little bit, you can adjust them a little bit, but typically I found that the standard settings, non-touched, work just as good as anything else. So again, without noise gate, hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Okay, really important to note that buzz towards the end. You can hear the buzz throughout, but that buzz towards the end is actually my air conditioner and everything running in the background. So when we turn the noise gate on, hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Notice how there's no buzz. There's no buzz anymore. It cuts all the background noise out. So that's a really helpful tool, especially if you have somebody else streaming in the same room as you. You can adjust your open threshold and close threshold. The only thing you need to be aware of is when you start adjusting these, your voice can start cutting in and out. Like, because it's closing while you're still talking because you're not hitting the decibels that it needs to keep the gate open. So just be mindful. The lower the open threshold, the more sound is going to come through. The higher the open threshold, the less sound is going to come through. But the closer your mic has to get to keep a normal volume. So if you have it really low, you could be all the way back here and you'll still pick it up normally. But really, you want to keep it no more than 6 inches away from your face, maybe 12 at the very most. So right here is a good distance. You can see me to my microphone is at most 6-7 inches, and it's in line with my mouth. Doesn't have to be directly in front of your mouth, but it has to be like in line with your mouth. That way the sound goes directly to it and it doesn't get interfered with at all. So the last audio filter that I want to show you is actually one of the VST2 plugins. So we're going to rename this to EQ. And we're going to select the Re-EQ standalone. And from here, we're going to open up this weird looking line of sorts. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what this does. You can or can't do this. It's up to you. This is a little bit more advanced in tweaking your actual sound quality, the way your voice actually sounds. Whereas the compressor just kind of condenses it all back down and makes you sound more natural. This is actually able to change the way your voice actually sounds. So this part can be skipped if you no longer need anything, you don't want to do this part, you're done with the video, I appreciate you watching. But if you want to do a little bit more tweaking to the way your voice sounds, then this is how you do it. So I apologize, I'm not going to speak very much because we're going to be listening to my recorded voice so you can hear the difference as I'm playing with the different audio portions. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Okay, So I feel like that sounds pretty good. I feel like all of that sounds really good. So just one last little bit. We're going to listen to it one time without filters, and then we'll listen to it one time with filters. Do you guys see the difference? And you know what I'm talking about, and you guys can improve the shit out of your stream, because audio goes so much further than all the fancy lights and videos and everything else like that. People want to be able to hear you clearly. They don't want to hear your fans running in the background. They don't want to hear your air conditioner running. They just want to be able to hear you clearly, and that's super important. So we're going to listen to it one time with filters. We're going to listen to it one time without filters, and you guys can tell me if you notice the difference. So this is non-filtered. We're just going to hide the filters and play it non-filtered. Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Alright, that was non-filtered. Non-filtered. This is filtered. And this again took what? Maybe less than 5 minutes? Hey Wastelanders, this is how we filter our audio microphone to get better sounding audio for your stream. We need to get a little louder to make sure we don't peak the mic when we get excited. Notice how there's no more buzz. Our voice sounds more natural. It sounds, more compressed and everything like that. So good luck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment. Let me know if it works for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Join the Discord. Everything is going to be in the description below. I hope you guys have a great stream. Hope you guys have an easy time setting it up. And don't get too tired of your voice. Just keep playing with it, and it'll all make sense eventually.